conditions are ripe for more e-commerce. But what about social commerce? Why hasn't it taken off yet?
Yeah, I think social commerce is probably the largest opportunity in e-commerce. And the reason you haven't seen that before in the US, because I think in the US, people who have tried to create social commerce, they didn't follow through the foundation of e-commerce. What is that I mean? What do I mean by that? To build a social commerce company, you have to get the e-commerce foundation right first. So you got to make sure somebody get the product on time. You have to make sure somebody, if they have any issue, they can call you. All sorts of things that we came to appreciate as an online commerce, you have to make sure you do that. And I think that's why when we created Verishop first year, we only focus on core foundation of e-commerce. And now we are rolling out the social commerce component of it.
Okay, so talk to us about the new social features and how you believe they're differentiated from Instagram and how you intend to compete.
So first of all, I think going back, we have the back-end e-commerce foundation. So if you buy something from us, you will have incredible customer experience. Our net promoter score is 75, one of the best in the industry. The second thing is, if you look at our product, we built computer vision technology. So we have a content feed. So you can watch any kind of content created by our brands, created by influencers, created by our users. And if you click on any of those content, our computer vision will recognize the product in that content and will recommend you similar product that you will be able to buy directly from Verishop or from our sellers. The third thing we are doing is we are really democratizing the platform for the brands and stylists. So now any brands and stylists can come to our platform, create collections. You can create collection as a user. You can follow your friend's collection, and you can, any content you see, they are become shoppable based on our recommendation on our platform.
Interesting. Now, we'll be tracking your progress over the holidays. I do want to ask you, Imran, you spent many years on Wall Street. You worked at Snapchat for a long time. What is your take on an incoming Biden administration, the refusal of the president to concede? But other CEOs looking at this as a period of coming stability, though nothing's sure in 2020.
Yeah, first of all, I believe in American democracy. It is one of the oldest democracy in the world, and I believe in our institutions. So we believe there will be, transition, and there will be new government, and I think technology is a really important part of American economy, and and I think, and I'm looking forward to working with Biden administration, and any way I can help.
How do you think he should weigh in on big tech? I mean, you're competing against Facebook right now, a company that is very large and in the crosshairs.
I think, the most important thing we need to make sure that there is fair competition, right? One of the biggest thing we need to make sure for the small companies to grow, that there are fair competition. I'm not a big fan of creating a lot of regulations necessary for the sake of regulations to slow down the big growth of the big companies. But I think one of the things that we need to make sure that there's always fair competition for everybody. And then ultimately the company that execute the well will win, regardless whether they're big or small. So I think, so that's my point of view.